Hello everyone, my name is Malo Batiar from Blemba 73 SBM ITB 2025. So, today I would like to present to you the latest upcoming strategy for Bank BRI to integrate all the platform solution to give the best alternative solution to the customer, which is Finos, AI-powered financial operating system. I will start with the very beginning. 3 months ago, I sat across from the CFO of one of Indonesia's largest FMCG distributors. A company processes trillion of rupiah annually. I asked a simple question. Can you tell me your real-time cash position across all your bank accounts right now? And she paused, and then she pulled out her phone and opened three different banking apps, switched to WhatsApp, asked her treasury team, and finally said, "Give me 2 hours." 2 hours for a company that moves billion of rupiah every single day? That CFO is not an outliner. More than 70 of Indonesian corporates across manufacturing, distribution, construction, retail cannot see their consolidated cash position in real time. They run their operation on 4 to 7 disconnected systems from banking, accounting, tax, inventory, and it's recurring and it's requiring manual reconciliation. It's absolutely creating blind spots. For BRI, this fragmentation means we only capture the transaction layer, we process payment on wholesome cash, but we are locked out of 80% of the financial operation. The accounting, tax payment, supply chain financing, inventory, all the places where real relationship value is created. The insight was every business operation is a banking event waiting to happen. Every invoice is a lending opportunity. Every tax payment is a cash event. Every supplier delivery is a supply chain financing moment. If we as Bank BRI embed into a full financial stock, we can multiply revenue per clients by 3.5 to 5 times. So today I will talk through the Finos, an AI-powered financial operating system built on BRI's Kilola infrastructure. We will cover 5 areas: management of innovation, business model innovation, disruptive innovation, innovation strategy, and technology and research and development management, plus the end-to-end transaction flow and revenue model. By the end, you will see that Finos is not just a product, it is a fundamental transformation on how BRI creates a value from a transaction bank to Indonesia's financial operating system. A window to let this open right now. So, what is the innovation? Yeah, the innovation itself is lies on Finos. Finos is an AI-powered modular financial operating system that integrates banking, payment, CASA, lending, trade finance with enterprise operation like accounting, tax payment, inventory, HR for payroll, and ESG tracking. So what you see are the 6 layer at the base of the transaction layer for BRIFA collection, QRIS, and Kilola cash management. That is what Biara already does. On the top, we add accounting tax payment, compliance, inventory, and AI intelligence engine, and an ecosystem layer connecting suppliers and financing. The novelty is critical. No existing solution merge banking, operations, and AI into a single banking platform. Bank sell products, ERP manage the operation, and fintechs and banks offer point solutions like payment and lending. So with Finos, we merge all the three of the painful that companies have. And why do the people need this? Yeah, of course, because of four fundamental problem. First, 4 to 7 disconnected system per corporate. So the banking is here, the tax payment is here, for the ERP for payroll is here, and it will be painful for the user to run the business through the unconnected platform. Second is the 70% lack real-time cash visibility. So when the CFO making a billion rupiah decision based on yesterday data, it is not a good data. When you can bring the real-time cash position, cash transaction, it will be beneficial for the customer. The third one is a supplier bank disconnected. By the Finos, all the suppliers, principal, distributor, and agents can let into one single point system in one BRI solution ecosystem, and BRI can give the best solution for the transaction like LCS KBDN, guarantee, and as well as the lending itself. And it can be done with one single financial operating system with Finos. And last but not least, the Finos can combine the financing access. So as I mentioned before, that the supplier, distributor, as well as the principal can have the financing access uh, to Bank BRI on the Finos itself, while Finos can do the credit, can have the credit rating for each uh, customer. And for the type for innovation in Finos, Finos is a combination innovation, combinatorial innovation, stimulously product innovation with the AI platform, services innovation with the embedded banking as a service, and the process innovation replacing 4 to 7 manual workflow. So, using the architectural architectural innovation, it configures the linkage between the existing bank products and enterprise operation to create new system level values. So, what is the business model of the Venus itself? First, when we talk about the design thinking, Venus was connect. When we said about the design thinking approach, Venus emphasized define, idiot, and prototype as well as the test for the operating system itself. Venus was a convenience using the depth thinking methodology. We didn't start from the BRI's product catalog. We start from deep empathy with the end user itself. The CFO drowning in the Excel reconciliation, the procurement had manually tracking 500 suppliers, and all the five design thinking approach uh, merge into emphasize, define, ideate, and prototype, as well as the test for 12-month parallel run with the existing system. And how about the business canvas model? On business canvas model, we can say that the value proposition is one platform for banking and operation with a 30 to 50% cost reduction versus the fragmented alternative. Second is eighth revenue stream. The revenue stream would be transaction fee, CASA, lending margin, trade finance fee, investment-based SaaS subscription, ecosystem partnership, ESG, and data monetization. And for the key resource is BRI has the more than 8,000 branches, has a Kilolab platform full of wholesale transaction banking product, and has a 40 million uh, micro, small, medium enterprise customer. So no competitor uh, for these key resources. And as you can see that uh, it can lead to the key partners. We can ask the payment gateway, take uh, tax tech, accounting for the service as a service, ERP vendor, e-commerce, logistic integration, and for the key activities, it is the platform development with API, and then to the Kilola cash ecosystem management, as well as the supply chain financing, and for the value for the sorry for the customer relationship is dedicated, and the Kilala itself has 24/7 Kilala support, and the customer segment can be divided by tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. And on finance itself, we will prioritize on FMCG, manufacturing, construction, retail, or food and beverage, logistic, and agriculture sector. And the for the product market fit as product market fit, as Mark Anderson defined, uh, means that product solve a problem to pricing that customer effectively pull into one their workflow. Who need it the most? Mm, who need it the most? We can see that mid-sized corporate uh, f- with the range revenue of 100 billion to 1 trillion revenue with 500 suppliers using more than three separate banking accounting system. For example, FMCG distributor with more than 2,200 outlets spending 150 million per year or on manual reconciliation staff alone. And why will they adopt? Because automated reconciliation save 20 per hour per month, cash flow visibility, prevent liquidity crisis, and embed financial reduce supplier payment friction, and as well as the tax automation eliminate the JP penalty. And what triggered the adoption? The three catalysts. First, regulatory push, where the Cortex, e-factor, POJK forcing digitalization. And the second, competitive pressure on, and the third is the BRI RM driven. So it will trigger why the uh, Finos is relatable for the BRI customer. Next, when we talk about the disruptive innovation analysis, I could say that this is the new market disruptive innovation. Why? Because it creates a market category that incumbents cannot replicate due to the structural constraints. Bank lack of the operational software DNA. ERP vendor lack banking license. Fintech lack institutional trust and branch network. Only BRI sits at the intersection of all three capabilities. Finos has a dual nature for BRI. It is sustaining innovation because it depends on existing relationship with less than 3% annual churn for the client uh, on four or more models. And then the second one is this disruptive innovation. When Finos disrupt traditional banking, fintech, and ERP value chain stimulation simultaneously. It redefines competition from who has the cheapest loan to who run your financial operation. As if Christiansen calls competing against non-consumption. So, what is the innovation strategy? First, the platform strategy. For the platform strategy, Finos deploy a platform strategy as defined by Agawar and Kunsumaro in 2014, layered with an ecosystem strategy. Yeah. And the Finos are fundamentally a platform strategy, as I mentioned before. It connected the clients to the supplier and will lead to BRI revenue. Eight stream, like I mentioned on the business canvas model. And then for the ecosystem strategy itself, Finos created a core ring, which is the BRI on capabilities on banking infrastructure like Kilola, collection for virtual account, trade finance, lending, CASA management. And then the complementing when we see the partner capabilities like accounting on Makari, tax payment, DJP pajak, inventory custom, logistic, and peripheral ring, we see that the third-party developer, industry consultant, tech advisory, and IT integration who built on a Finos API. This ring provide scalability without BRI needing to serve every niche directly. And for the AMD Decruz organization design, launching the Venus within the BRI required that the uh, AMD Dextrose organization, the ability to simultaneously exploit existing business from the transaction banking while exploring new opportunities like platform banking. The innovation management literature consistently show that destructive platform fail when housed within existing business unit due to resource allocation conflict. So then the recommendation itself is the Finos should be established as a separate business unit with its own P&L, engineering team, and a product roadmap. And how about the open innovation and co-creation? Yeah, Finos adopt the open innovation paradigm. Rather than building every module internally, BRI opens its banking API and invite external partner to create complementary solution. This reduce research and development costs by 40 to 60% compared to a fully internal build. While the accelerating feature deliver from 18 to 12 months to 6 to 9 months through the pre-built partner integration. So the co-creation model also align with the von Hippel led user innovation theory. Pilot clients participate in feature design, providing real-world feedback that generic market research cannot capture. And for the risk mitigation, we divided to five risk mitigation. First, execution complex complexity, which is high on risk mitigation. Partner dependency, which is high on the risk and mitigation. And then the regulatory uncertainty is medium. Client adoption inertia is medium, and low risk and mitigation is competitive response. And for the scaling roadmap itself, when we do the piloting on Q3 2026 to Q2 2027, our target is 30 corporate and 3 module payment, accounting, and forecasting will be established. And the investment itself need 150 billion, and the expected revenue is 45 billion per year. And then move to the scale uh, for the Finos on the next timeline, targeting more than 300 corporates and 5 module and STF activated with investment on 300 billion and expected revenue is 650 billion per year. And then next phase is expand on 2029 to 2030 with the target of 100 plus, sorry, 1,000 plus corporates and 5,000 SMEs with full layers, like I mentioned before, fully established with 200 billion investment. And the expected revenue is 2.8 trillion per year. And then the finance itself will be mature at 2030 with the more than 10,000 clients and the ecosystem flywheel. And the investment no longer needed because we only do a maintenance, and the expected revenue is 5.2 trillion per year. So, next is the technology management R&D. Yeah, when we talk about the architecture itself, the Finos is the API first microservice base. Each Finos layer operated as an independent microservice with the RESTful API Kilolake service as the gateway. Host-to-host connectivity for Tier 1 clients with the real-time synchronization. Clients adopt module incrementally and then move to the AI engine when there are three core models. First, cash flow prediction, and the second, credit monitoring, credit score from transaction data, and the third is a payment infrastructure. And then next architecture is data platform. When all the data centralized on BRI, real-time streaming for the transaction event, batch for reporting, data lineage, and audit trail for OJK and BI compliance. And then for the build versus buy versus partner, we divide it into some of category, divided by component. First, when we talk about the core banking integration, uh, the strategy is to build because the competitive and leverage on Kilola itself. And then for the AI or ML engine, we can build itself because it is the proprietary data advantage. For the accounting module, we can do partner with a journal, Macari, or Accurate API. And for tax automation, we can do partner with online pajak or Klik Pajak. For inventory or supply chain management, we can buy or partner with white label or non-core. And for the HR and payroll, we can do either build or partner within the Kilola case management on BRI. And last but not least, for the ESG tracking, we can build differentiation as per the OJK tailwind. And before we start uh, about the revenue and financial impact, I will show you the uh, flow that the Finos can be leveraged on Bank BRI. So the master ecosystem flow itself, first on the first layer, when the end customer do the payment to the retail uh, outlet, it can be automatically posted to the Finos POS. and then move to the second layer when the retail outlets can uh, do the Briva collection like auto collection to the distributor, and it can be also posted to the Finos accounting module. And then for the next layer, when the distributor do the payment to the principal or manufacturer, there will be a SCF supply chain financing opportunity for BRI to give the loan either for distributor or the principal or for the supplier for the raw material. And then for the manufacturing itself, on the fourth layer, manufacturer can use letter of credit or SKBDN and as the trade instrument issuance for their businesses. SBRI uh, has the capability to issue the LC and SKBDN to the overseas or domestic supplier. And then the fifth layers, all the transaction, all the data can be AI, and then on Finos itself can do tax payment, and BRI can give the ESG report. And for the sector specific transaction, is for the manufacturing like Semen Indonesia or FMCG like Unilever, for the construction like Wika, retail and FMG like Kopi Kenangan. So all the transaction is consolidated with the Finos itself for the customer from the customer payment to the tax payment itself. Where the BRI as I gave the simulation for every each client, BRI can get those up to 7.5 billion revenue per month per clients. Yeah, like I mentioned before, that the revenue stream can be from the transaction fee, CASA float income, lending margin, trade finance fee, investment fee base, service as a service subscription, ecosystem revenue, ESG data. And when we talk about the client cost efficiency, we can see that the client can uh, do up to three 380 million save uh, per year, up to 47.5% annual saving if they do all the transaction connected with Finos Bank BRI, as well as their distributor, their supplier, and their principal manufacturer. And for the scaling scenario is annual revenue, CASA growth, loan portfolio, fee-based income as the metrics can be showed that for the 10,000 clients, all the from the 300 clients up to 10,000 clients can be measured as per generated on the Finos itself. Yeah, as I mentioned, the flow that the supply chain financing end-to-end integration uh, from purchase order, supplier acceptance, goods delivery, invoice financing, and auto settlement can be do on the Finos financing module on Finos operating system. Yeah, efficiency cost can be reduced, and the payment itself can be earlier be received, and then for the buyer or the principal, extended payment terms, 60 to 90 days without demanding supplier relationship. Automated reward matching eliminates like up to 150 million per year in reconciliation costs, and for the supplier can access affordable financing because the transaction for the supplier is related to the manufacturer. Then the supplier can request the cheap financing to the Bank BRI. Then for the Bank BRI itself, as SCF financing originated fee is 1 to 2% of the facility value, and then interest income up to 9% annually per annum, and new to bank supplier generating the cash deposit, as well as the new to bank account, while the buyer or the principal can bring their 200 suppliers to the bank. So platform of the finance itself can be collaborate with the logistic integration, payment gateway like Zenit, Dokumitrans, and then for the payment itself like Kris or credit card, and then for the e-commerce can collaborate with Bukalapak or Tokopedia, and the accounting tax can collaborate with a Journal or Mercari or online pajak. As I mentioned before, that the industry segmentation can be from the manufacturing, trading and distributor, logistic, as well as construction, retail and food and beverage, and then the agriculture and micro, small, medium enterprise. And then the competitive positioning itself from the Finance operating system Bank BRI, when we compare with the Mandiri Cash Management, BCA Internet Banking, SAP or Oracle as a ERP, and FinTech like Zenith and Mitrans, Finos can provide all the major segment capability like payment and collection, CASA integration, trade finance, accounting and financial reporting, tax automation, end-to-end supply chain financing, AI cash flow forecasting, ESG tracking, and micro, small, medium enterprise ecosystem reach. While all the competitors cannot do all the capabilities. And before we move to the final recommendation, I will show you the dashboard of the Finos Bank BRI. So there will be a dashboard that can be useful for the company or user to see all the cash balance uh, within all banks that they have. Yeah, and then they can see the inflow from collection, risk payment, bank transfer. They can see the outflow for supplier payment, payroll, tax payment, and then they can have the net position surplus. Yeah. And then as the II recommendation, uh, we can recommend the investment uh, for their surplus. If they accept, they will lead to another dashboard or another module for investment. And then they can see the historical up to 12 months for the inflow and outflow, recent transaction, all the transaction that have been made, like collection, payment for payroll. And if we see the uh, other view is the facility overview, when they can see the outstanding of the facility, SCF financing, as well as the bank guarantee. And they can see also the trade finance activity when they have the guarantee LC, SKBDN, or SBLC. They can monitor all the transaction, all the instrument, is the status is active or in transit or has been expired. Yeah. And then for the principal, they can see all their suppliers. They can input, they can onboard the suppliers in here, and they can see if the supplier is late on payment uh, or on time. The status can be measured and can be see real time on the dashboard itself. Yeah. And then for the retail and distributor, they can see all the outlets and can see if the outlet has the idle money, and if they have idle money, they can use the Briva collection to collect all the casa to the uh, major account in Bank BRI, and they can do investment as well as the recommendation as per the AI. And for the POS sales, now the POS sale itself, they can let's say sell anything they they soil, ya kan? And then and payment can be with cash payment or can be with crisp payment that we can collaborate with Bank BRI or the payment gateway itself. And then for the cash management, we can see all the account, all the bank account within the Bank BRI, and then can see the status of the account itself. And accounting, as I mentioned, they can do a journaling for each transaction within a single platform. And they can do a tax transaction and pay the tax if they have to pay the tax within Finos operating system. And they can track the inventory on from the Finos operating system. And when we talk about the supply chain financing, they can do a supply chain financing itself and trade financing as well as do the working capital financing. And for the AI recommendation, we can suggest that they can do like having a financing or uh, do the investment as they have the idle money. And then the best one is the financial of the ESG tracking. They can see that they have like a score, a carbon footprint, and etc. And can be download and can be shared. There's the Finos from the clients. And then for the Bank BRI itself, we have the monitoring of the clients. If the clients have joined the uh, Finos operating system, we can see the contribution margin of each client and the total revenue from the each client. For example, for Semen Indonesia, when we deep dive on the Semen Indonesia, Semen Nusantara, sorry, we can see that the ecosystem chain is like 45 distributor of Semen Indonesia and 185 suppliers. And the CASA rate we gave, working capital rate, SCF rate, and big guarantee fee. And then we can do uh, and the Venus itself can give the recommendation for PT Semen Nusantara, like for deepening relationship, we can reduce the working capital rate to 25 basis point and etc. As well as the supply chain financing. The recommendation is onboard 55 more suppliers. Yeah, and then for the other uh, partner or for the other clients, we can do the same. This is the contribution analysis uh, report, and then the AI recommendation for each partner. Yeah. And then the strategic recommendation for Bank BRI through the Finos operating system is first that establish Finos as a separate business unit that create dedicated Finos product division with its own P&L and reporting to Director of Digital and IT, as well as the ring phase up to 150 billion initial investment, hire 80 engineers, designers, and banking specialists. And then the second is pilot with 30 corporate, as I mentioned before, across the sector of manufacturing, FMCG, distributor, and construction. And then partner for the speed building the AI, and then the payment, and then the online pajak, as well as leverage the Kilola itself. Finos is not optional, but it is essential. And so the Finos itself can be one of the biggest innovation if Bank BRI can leverage all the asset that they have to build the Finos operating system. That's my presentation of the latest innovation that can be made by Bank BRI to leverage Kilola cash management, branches, data, and others asset to build the Finos financial operating system uh, that can be sell to our existing customer, connected with their distributor supplier, and give the recommendation, best recommendation for them, and get the best revenue from Bank BRI. Thank you very much. I hope my presentation is clear and can be executed and can be beneficial for Bank BRI. Thank you.